My name is Chris Singleton. I'm an inspirational speaker and professional baseball player. I want schools, universities, and companies everywhere to hear my story of overcoming the unthinkable adversity so that they too can realize that they can overcome whatever life throws at them. I want to teach others to love one another, not based on race, religion, or skin color, just based on their true character. What do you do when the worst of the worst happens? How do you respond when life hits you with something you can never see coming? I got a call from a lady at the church on my mom's phone, and I answered it, and I was like, she was very frantic saying, is there another adult around? Is there another adult around? I said, no, it's just me. And she said, oh, well, you're gonna have to come down here. Something bad happened.
All units responding 110 Calhoun Street.
Give me at least 4 medic units.
When I got down there, the lady told me that my mom got shot. And when she told me that, I didn't know what to think.
Responding incident 10, incident 10.
Active shooter, multiple people down.
I was just hoping and praying that my mom wasn't severely hurt in any way.
At 9:05 this evening, we received a call, a shooting that had occurred at the church here on Calhoun Street. When officers arrived, they found 8 deceased individuals inside of the church. We are looking for a white male, approximately 21 years old.
Any word on the victims' names at this time, Chief?
We are not able to release any of that. The coroner is now working that particular part of the investigation.
I cried a lot that night. I cried so much that I couldn't even really cry anymore. The coroner came in and said there's 8 dead bodies and 1 in the hospital, I think she said. When she told me that, I kind of lost hope.
What did she tell you?
She told us that my mom was actually been killed. It's not like I couldn't cry, but like I felt myself trembling as if I was about to cry, but the tears wouldn't come out.
Started. Do this in every single talk, so let's be weird, let's be awkward. Everybody stand up for me real quick. Stand up. Give somebody a hug that looks different than you. Tell them you love them. All right. There's a quote by Charles Swindoll. He said 10% of your life is action, the other 90 is reaction. Meaning 10% of your life is just given to you. Your name, your race. You know, you're gonna be tall or short. Like you can't manipulate that one. The other 90 is how you respond to that. If you grew up poor, how do you respond to growing up poor? If you grew up rich, how do you respond to growing up rich? My 10% was my alcoholic father. My 10% was my mother being killed because of the color of her skin. My other 90 is how I respond to it. Guys, some of you in this room think that you're less than others because of the way your 10% was set up. I want you to know you're not. So you have me standing on the side of the road at 5 years old crying. My father's in the back of a police car, and I had zero control over that, guys. Anybody ever gone through something that they had zero control over, right? Your mom says, hey, it's your last day at this school. We're going to a new school down in Florida. You're like, what? What about all my friends? Like what about all my buddies, my teammates? Like some things you have zero control over, guys. So now when people ask me, Chris, how do you forgive? My answer is, how do I not forgive when I'm already forgiven? Forgiveness is one of the true keys to happiness, I believe. When we truly forgive, that burden, that anxiety is gone. It's no more. You see, guys, I'm only 22 years old. I'm young. But I know the best choice that my life will ever have was me forgiving Dylan Roof when he pulled that trigger and he killed my mother. After hearing my talk, people are going to leave inspired. They're going to feel inspired to make change in their heart and in the community around them. They'll see me laughing on stage, having a good time, and they'll think to themselves, hey, if he can get through this with a smile on his face, maybe I can get through my struggle and smile just as well.